What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Outside Line Media and RIP Roscoe.
P. Roscoe, yeah, let's start with that. We had a tragic loss in the paddock this weekend of Roscoe Hamilton. Losing an animal is tough. Period.
Worse
So
than losing a driver.
yeah, so we thoughts and prayers with him. Um, yeah, that's a fucked up way to start the video,
I
Patrick.
know.
That is a fucked up way. Why'd you do
I
that?
didn't know
I was
how
gonna
else to.
start. I was gonna say somehow Max is still in the fight. Somehow.
Max is
Um,
more in the fight than he was before now. He doesn't need any McLaren DNFs now.
yeah, he just like what is it? No wins. They can't win.
Oscar needs to get mostly P3s.
And he needs to win like every race, and he needs to be outside the top three. I think once or twice, maybe two more times.
I, no, I think they can all finish. I think that Oscar can
Wow,
finish on the podium.
wow. So yeah, obviously, if you don't know, Max Verstappen won. Oscar had about the worst weekend you can. He
Yeah. Let
qualified
me
really
look at
poorly.
total race time. Oh, this the one doesn't give it. I saw the FIA document that was like total race time, and it was like 30 seconds.
Yeah, so he had a bad qualifying. Was qualifying back. Same with both McLarens were, and he
He wrecked on his
jumped to
final
start.
push. Well, no, he wrecked on his final push lap.
Yeah, ran the wall in the final push stop, and then in the start of the race, he jumped, tried to clutch in and stop, stalled the car, hit the anti-stall, so he lost like 6 positions because then he had to like, get it back in, go, and then immediately ran fuck shit it straight into the wall in the first corner.
And what's really funny is Oscar made more overtakes in his half lap than Norris did in the entire race. Fun fact.
Of course you would know that bullshit stat off the top of your head. Of course you would. Um, but yeah, very bad day for him in his championship
Not a
hopes.
good day for Norris either. I mean, on a day that
No,
he
Norris
really should
ending
have
seventh.
yeah, when he should have been up there fighting to extend
Yeah.
his
But
championship.
I don't put much weight on that because it's Baku and you can't pass and there's nothing you can do. You just have to sit there and take what it's given to
Yeah,
you.
you just have to not do what both McLarens did and screw up your quali.
Yeah.
Which, um, yeah, it was a interesting top three for quali. It was Max Verstappen on pole, followed by Carlos Sainz, followed by Liam Lawson for qualifying. They were dealing with about 30-mile-an-hour gusts of wind, I believe. I know James Hinchcliffe said it was really windy on qualifying day, so cars were
Also
getting
some
really
rain came.
unsettled.
Rain came and that's what messed up quality for everybody is the rain came and there was nothing you could do. I think Lando also crashed in qualifying on his last push lap, or at least had a moment, I believe.
I think he had a
Because
moment. I don't think he crashed.
he was the first unfortunate soul to find out that one of the corners was just slippery. So Carlos Sainz got a dry time lap that helped him out a lot. So qualifying from hell and in Baku fashion, a crazy race. Max Verstappen wins, of course, because why wouldn't he? George Russell comes in second because this is such a George Russell way to get a podium.
Yep.
And Carlos Sainz gets a podium, his first podium with Williams.
I'm sorry,
That's awesome.
Ryan. He got a podium in a race before Ferrari this season.
Okay, and Max won in a Ferrari this year before a Ferrari driver did, so I don't really
Yeah,
care.
that's true.
It's whatever. It's what are you gonna do? Happy for that. Really happy for Carlos Sainz personally.
Yeah, I wish it was Alex, but I'll take Carlos.
Yeah. Other than that, pretty uneventful race. Pretty calm, I'd say.
Yeah, there was one DNF, and that was Oscar on the first lap.
Yep. So
He
after
also
that,
got a 5-second penalty for a false start, and Albon got a 10-second penalty for causing a
yeah, but that false start penalty is gone. It's not going to carry over anything. So
collision.
no, there's precedent here. It doesn't carry over.
Wild
So
how some penalties do and some penalties don't.
I don't mind it. It was for a false start to a race he barely started. So
Yeah,
whatever. I don't think it should carry over. I agree with that call. So definitely, the championship is spiced up for sure now.
I just want it to carry over so that it's Singapore and it's hard to pass. And I don't know, Max sucks at Singapore, but I want to just make this championship fight interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it already is interesting. I don't think you need penalties to.
I don't know if we get a McLaren double DNF. You know how blown open that makes this championship. Then
Yeah, I mean, it's only
like
it's
100 and
it's
something,
close.
right?
Not even 100, brother. It's like 70. I'm good at math. 60, 79. Don't math check me. That might be wrong. I think it's 79 though. So, and he's 44 to Lando in second.
Yeah.
So definitely a winnable thing.
And then only 25 points, so full race win between Oscar and Lando. Which Oscar would he get the count back at this point?
I don't know. I would assume so because it's probably race wins, right?
Seven race wins for Oscar.
Yeah, but in summary, it's a close title fight. Spice it up. Even if Max doesn't get involved, it's a close fight between Lando and Oscar. And I'll take a championship fight regardless of how it comes. And with McLaren, there's always bound to be drama, and they will keep it interesting. Nothing else. So yeah. So if nothing else, they will spice it up. So speaking of the real championship we care about, the predictions, Patrick. How did your predictions go?
Horrible. I got 0 points.
Wow. I didn't do much better. I only had Max winning the race. I got 1.5 points. So that's all I got.
McLaren is 333 points clear in the constructors, by the way.
Yeah, no, they're it's
Red Bull might get P2 here though. Or P3, sorry. They're only actually 18 back on P2.
What's that bring the score to in our predictions, Patrick?
That brings it to 45 to 37 and a half. This is the one that Ryan's winning, and he's lording it over me. We're tied in NASCAR right now.
NASCAR and IMSA are close.
Yeah, but IMSA, it's 2 points is actually kind of a big gap for IMSA. That's a hard, especially with the 10-hour race for the last race. That's going to be some hard predictions.
I'm just going to finally make some real predictions and stop just bullshitting. I'm going to finally lock in.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. The number 64 Ford Multimatic is going to win Petit Le Mans and GTD Pro.
I think that's ridiculous to say. I don't think that's ridiculous to say because the 65 won Daytona. So
he just wants Rocky to win.
I do. Looking forward, we are going on to Singapore.
Yep.
This weekend.
Singapore Street Circuit.
Singapore Street Circuit. Yeah, it's a street circuit. Singapore's pretty cool though. It looks cool. So
yeah, it looks cool. The racing is ish.
For a street course, it's not bad.
Yeah, I still think Vegas is the best racing street circuit. I might get killed for that, but it's my opinion.
Actually, don't hate that opinion at all. I don't think that's ridiculous.
Unless we're counting like Albert Park as a street circuit.
Yeah, some ones that really aren't street circuits. What are your predictions? Let's get into our predictions for Singapore. Patrick, who's your top three?
So top three. I have P3 Lando Norris, P2 Max Verstappen, and P1 Oscar Piastri.
Hand to God, I have the exact same podium. Hand to God, I have the exact same podium. I have Lando in third, Max in second, Oscar in first. My thought process was Oscar's going to shut out the noise and come back even stronger, win the race, and like start his run to win the title. Or continue the run, I guess would be the better way to say it. But with Max, I want it to be a good fight between him and Max, because when him and Max fight wheel to wheel, it's nice. Yeah. It's very nice. It's like Charles and Max. It's the same way.
Yeah. Well,
it's just like it's
Max
gonna be
learned at a formative age what happens when you squeeze Charles too much.
Yes, that's the way you do it. That's the way you teach him. So let's see if we keep having the same.
Yeah, I think that Oscar is about equal. Like if I'm comparing just driver skill, I might get killed for this. I think Oscar and Max are pretty equal, but the McLaren's a little bit better of a car overall, especially. Well, right now it's a good chunk better, but it looks like the RB20's finally settling
it's
down.
The high speed. It's the high speed stuff that the Red Bull really dominates in right now. Yeah. Like the straights. So
like a
and
2
Singapore's got
kilometer
him.
straight at Baku.
Yeah, exactly. So
And then Norris, I think, is just a little bit below the level of Oscar and Max personally. But I still think, I mean, the McLaren's a great car. Norris is still a great driver, and I think it's going to be.
they're all fantastic drivers who are going to be fighting for a win,
Yeah.
you know, and it's going to be qualifying's going to be huge. So
that's going to be the main
interesting to watch
thing.
that.
And Max does not do well in quality. That's
Yeah. What's your who's your
here.
hit the apex?
I hit the
yeah.
apex is Yuki Tsunoda.
Oh, we didn't have the same thing there. I had Carlos Sainz. I think he's going to carry some momentum from that podium
Look,
and
the
have another good result.
RB20, it's decent again.
It is.
So,
we'll see. I don't hate that.
Yuki finally got points in the Red Bull. So
the second seat's not cursed. The curse is lifted. We're back.
Well, I mean, P6 versus P1. That's like a Checo performance.
Silence. Who's your miss the apex? Who's gonna have a bad day?
Timothy Antonelli.
Okay.
No reason.
Did you say Did you say Kimothy or Timothy?
Timothy.
Timothy. Okay, I think you said Timothy, and I'm like, that's just random. I got Alex Albon. Sorry, Patrick.
Damn.
And I'm gonna immediately.
Alex Albon's
not
the
back up that
only
point.
current driver I have merch of.
Best of the rest, Williams.
I have
back
Williams
on
as
that.
best of the rest. I hate you.
Okay. Haha.
Yeah, no.
Same podium, same best of the rest. Best possible case you can gain 2 points on me.
Alex Albon. Yeah, he's the only driver I actually have merch of. Fun fact. I have Danny Rick merch and I have Logan Sargent merch.
That's a tough closet, brother. That's a tough closet.
I've got a number 3 hat and I've got a number 2 hat. And then I have a number 23 hat that's signed by Jamie Chadwick. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that hat.
Yeah, that's my Alex Albon hat.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's F1 versus Vegas. Should be a good race. Excited to watch it. Also this weekend you have NASCAR, the last race of the round of 12.
MotoGP.
Which is at the Charlotte Roval, a fan favorite.
Mustang Challenge
MotoGP.
also at the Charlotte Roval.
Mustang Challenge also at the Roval. That will be cinema. And I promise you that will be cinema.
Somebody's going into the Tums heartburn turn. Full speed.
I saw that. Beautiful.
And then next week, and is there F1 next weekend? There's not. So we have a weekend off so that everyone can watch Petit Le Mans.
Petit Le Mans only one more weekend away.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, it's sneaking up on me.
Yeah,
can't wait.
We're going to last minute that we're going.
We're going to Petit Le Mans, by the way.
So we couldn't even. Yeah, media requests were already closed, so I couldn't try to get us free tickets.
Yeah, but it should be fun. It should be a good race. At Petit Le Mans, excited for that in 2 weeks.
I was gonna say, were we about to say that Singapore is gonna be a good race?
It could be good. We'll see. It should be interesting. I'm excited to see how the championship develops this weekend. So yeah. You got anything else for us, Patrick?
Tune in on Saturday for qualifying. That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
And watch the NASCAR race. They're
raise hail, praise Dale. Raise hail, praise Dale.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bye.